Hey folks, sure's been a while, hasn't it? In 8 months since I've posted, I've been here and there, that's for sure, but definitely not very active on my channel. Well, there's some reasons for that, and I kind of want to share with everybody what's been going on, where's Alexander been, where's Old Country Farming been? Or Old Country Homestead. What's he been doing? Where'd he go? I left my home up north. Probably about a year and a couple months ago. I've hopped around to one place out of where I was living before. And then that wasn't too great of a situation, so I hopped on out of there. Now me and my girlfriend, we live down south of where I used to live. We're over in Armstrong County, Pennsylvania. And well, we're about to be heading out of here too. It isn't really a good or a bad thing that we're leaving here. To be quite honest, we've been kind of hopping around kind of aimlessly and just trying to see what fits and where I can get a better job at, and unfortunately I've just been striking out. But to be completely honest, we ain't doing too good. I mean, well, granted, we're alive. We have a home, at least for now. But these grocery prices, these gas prices, oh, I'm sure all of you know how bad it is out there. Oh, it's getting awful, isn't it? Yeah, some places the gas prices have went down a wee little bit, but not enough. And it's difficult out there for all of us, not just us. Yeah, I'm sure there's people out there who are way worse off than we are, and yeah, it's a shame that it happens, but yeah, that's what I'm here to tell you is it happens. Because last few times you guys saw me, I was doing pretty good, right? Yeah. I sure was. Boy, does that change quickly. Especially when you're not expecting anything. And I'm just here to tell you, don't ever take anything in life for granted. It can be just taken away from you so quickly. So you're doing good, you're making money, you got a good job, you got a nice vehicle, yeah, your friends are nice to you, you ain't got no problems. Oh, look at that, wow. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what. Some of you now, some of you out there now, Well, my situation is, for as many people telling me everybody's hiring, they want workers, they can't keep workers. Well, I put out like 40 job applications and I got one answer in 8 months. Yep. But I have my ways of surviving, that's for sure. As you can see, I'm still here. We're making it. just barely. But I am so glad to have what I have. I am thankful for what I have. I couldn't ask for nothing else. There's that old saying out there, beggars can't be choosers. So, be thankful for what you have and just keep doing what you do in life and try to do better each time and do a little bit more each time too. All right. Enough of that. I want to talk about nice things. I want to talk about the really cool things that are going on in my life. I have some plans in motion. As some of you who might have seen on my Facebook, if you're friends with me on Facebook, or if you're in the homesteading group, I created a group for black powder cartridge loaders and shooters. And I eventually would like to take that as far as I can go and make it a club. Yeah, a nationwide club all over America. Yeah, something, it's not going to be necessarily similar to the Single Action Shooters Society or the Shooting Sports of America. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. But it's going to be focused around black powder cartridges, rifle, pistol, shotgun, including obsolete calibers that could be also smokeless. And some of you are thinking, oh, it sounds like cowboy action shooting. Now, that's a trademark term. We're not allowed to use that. I don't necessarily care for the rules and regulations within the Single Action Shooter Society that revolves around cowboy action shooting. Although the sport of it seems very fun, it's just I don't want to follow those rules, or I don't like them, so I don't participate. And that's my choice, so I don't get to have that fun. So I wanted to create something that primarily focused. That is oh my God. I apologize, folks. I'm having what you call brain fart. Hey, that happens sometimes. Just you wait till I'm 60. Anyhow, my primary focus within the evolution of this black powder cartridge rifle and pistol shooters union is to become a group that focuses primarily on the historical value and historical ballistics of these cartridges. Meanwhile, participating in shooting sports that would consist of similar objectives of cowboy action shooting without the excess rules and whatnot in regards to caliber limitations, load limitations, things of that nature. I'll give you an example. So part of the Single Action Shooter Society within cowboy action shooters is it wasn't necessarily based upon historical accuracy. It was founded by a group of people, to my knowledge, who were interested in just the old spaghetti westerns, which there's nothing wrong with that. We can all relate to that. We all like Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, Randolph Scott, George Gabby Hayes, all of them. We love them, right? And nothing wrong with that. And so they do things like fast draw, which is, if you never heard of fast draw, it's like in the old spaghetti westerns, you see them in the town in front of the clock strikes noon. They pull their guns as fast as they can and try to shoot each other. Well, that's not what, that's nonsense to me. Because while historically, yeah, those things happened, and the cowboy action shooters like to see how many rounds they can put on their evil Roy target, in such and such time as quickly as possible, and as soon as they break leather or whatever. I don't want to focus on that. My interests personally lay in, like I said, the ballistics. So, with that being said, in the ballistic nature of it all, I would like to eventually find a place to host long-range black powder cartridge shoots. It's sort of like the Quigley shoots out west. And I think that's Montana. It just happened this past year. They have a Quigley shoot every year. Yeah, I'd like to do something similar. It'd be more like silhouette shooting and match target shoots, but with black powder cartridges of whatever. It doesn't have to be sharps. Doesn't have to be a high wall or low wall, falling block, rolling block, whatever. Be a shooting match to see who's the most proficient with their rifle of choice and caliber of choice within the black powder and obsolete cartridges that are listed. So, obviously there would be something like, all right, we have big bore rifles. Well, big bore rifles, that's what? That's 45-70 to 5110, something like that. Then you'd have, the medium bore shoots. That could be anything from, let's say, trying to think here. Sometimes I do that. Well, medium rifle cartridges of the old days. That would be something like 3855. What's the other one? 3030. That they originally made that in smokeless powder, but they listed it in a way that it's a 30 grain bullet with 30 grains of black powder equivalent powder. So it's not it would be nitro powder, but it's not black powder, but it's equal to the power you'd get from 30 grains of black powder. Them types of things. And then you have, your pistol cartridges, your carbine shoots. It would be a pistol caliber in a rifle, which is your carbine. That'd be like Winchester 1873, E1886, Henry, Ballard, I think Ballard lever action, Marlins, Winchesters, that sort of thing, 2520, 4440, 45 Colt, stuff like that. And then you'd have pistol shoots of various definitions. Anyhow, so with that being said, that's one of the things that I'm working on currently. I have a group, and I will I will link it in the comments below if you're interested in all that. Some of you may not be, and that's fine. The other thing is, I'm not sure if I ever told y'all, and I'm sorry that I'm rambling on. I'm looking at the little timer at the top of my video, and I see I'm going to 15 minutes, and it's just been 15 minutes of rambling, and sorry, there I go again. I do that. I'm sorry for taking up all your time. But the other thing I'm working on is kind of the old-fashioned general store, like you would see in old Appalachia here, and you'd even see general stores out west, dry goods, whatever, guns, ammunition, whatever you needed at a one-stop shop. And I'm going to be working on that, and it's going to take me a couple years, but I really want to do something with that. So I am going to apply whenever I move and find a place to settle for a while. I am going to apply for my tax ID. I'm going to form an LLC, and if I can find commercial property and all of that, I get an idea what kind of money I need and submit a business plan for a business loan. I'm not sure if you know how all this stuff works, but that's what I got to do. And then I'm going to apply for my FFL and all that. So, the wind's picking up out there. It's supposed to get cold tonight, and we're supposed to have sleet. Yeah, I know. Not even Halloween yet, and we're already threatening with snow. Weathers have been funny lately, the last few years, so I don't complain no more. I take what I can get. No use in complaining about what you can't control, right? So, I hope some of you will stay tuned and join me on my adventure of opening my general store and the sales of firearms and the black powder cartridge shooting sports and all that stuff. And it's something I'm very passionate about. I think it's a core value of our nation. It's important, not only as a cultural thing, but to secure the freedoms that we currently have for the next generation and the generation after those. So, that's what I got going on. I just wanted to make a video and let you know what's going on here. As of this moment, we're kind of just sitting idle. We're waiting. It's, the moving situation, as some of you know, is a lot of hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Oh, we got our stuff packed. Hurry up, get it packed. Oh, now we're waiting. By God, I feel really good about these decisions. I can't wait to share with y'all every ounce of all of it. Now, in regards to the channel, real quick before I do go, in regards to the channel, I might not be doing homesteading. I might not be doing farming anymore. But it's going to be an endless fight for me to get back to doing that. So I hope y'all stay tuned for that and see how the channel develops and grows over the years. And I just want to thank y'all who are currently subscribed to me and stayed. For just being here and letting me be me. real quick, I just want to shout a couple people out who have been influential in my life. One of them people is, you're probably subscribed to him too, Sty over at Sty North. And Sty, I just want to say I'm so glad that we still have you with us. You are a blessing upon all of us. And I'm so glad that we've gotten to become friends. And again, I'm so glad that you're still with us. Yeah, I hope that we can hang on to you for as long as we can. Hey, and we got to meet up too. Maybe this coming year sometime. I don't know what you got planned, but we ought to get together here soon, whether you're in my neck of the woods or I'm in yours or whatever. And the other two people I wanted to shout out was Aussie's Oddities. He is oh man, such a great person to watch. He shows you all kinds of the old ways to do things, from braiding onions from the harvest to old tractors, which I can really get behind. I love old tractors. I love all that stuff. And all the old ways of the old knowledge. We're starting to lose so many people who used to know these ways, and they lived them. And we're losing them now, and we need them now more than ever. You got people like Stein North and Aussie over at Aussie Oddities. We're losing them people. We need to start asking the older generations, let alone for our survival, but for future knowledge. Hey, how is this stuff done? It's important. We ought to know. And the final person I want to shout out right now, and I don't know if she will see this, but that is Nancy Today on YouTube. I have been subscribed to Nancy Today's channel since 2008. I was 16 years old. And the reason why I subscribed to Nancy Today was because I was interested in the old ways even back then. I was getting into herbalism, self-sufficiency, making my own medicines, salves, cough syrups, stuff like that. And she just seemed like a lovely person. In 2008, I also lost my grandmother. And Nancy, if you're out there and you're seeing this, I just wanted to let you know that you remind me so much of my grandma that you gave me a lot of comfort through the times that were rough after I lost my grandma. And you're still giving me that comfort even to today. So, thank you so much for uploading videos. And I thank all of those who I shouted out today for their videos. And, there is one more person, actually, that I just thought of. And that is Nicholas Green Outdoors. If he's out there, drop a line in the comments for me, buddy. Nicholas Green Outdoors, he's a young'un. He's doing a lot of good old boy stuff out there. Be it camping and growing stuff, and just him being himself, and that's perfect. We need so many more of these youngins today to do the same thing. Not that I'm saying that I'm old. I mean, I'm 30. I have a lot more to come and a lot more pokes and pains and ouchies and stuff to come. So I'm not complaining at all. But back to Nancy today. Nancy, if you're out there, thank you so much. Sty, if you see this too, thank you so much. You're such a wonderful person. I hope we get to meet here pretty soon. We got to catch up, though. You give me a ring on that messenger. And again, thanks to all of you for being here. All right, we're over 25 minutes. I better shut the hell up. All right. You guys know what to do. Keep it old, country. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.